Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd do a ranking of some of the Pokemon games, specifically the mainline games, up through Scarlet and Violet. Some of them are kind of separated out, some of them are not. But I just wanted to see and rank these. I will do this in whatever order this is done in. Platinum, Instant S tier, one of my favorite Pokemon games I've ever played, and I wish I never got rid of it. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Also, these two games alone are just absolutely perfect, in my opinion. Yes, there's some scaling issues in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It's still from the original games, but absolutely amazing. Black and White original. Didn't like the Pokedex that much. There were some really cool ones. Don't get me wrong. Honestly, my favorite edition out of two editions out of these games are Electros and Electros. I don't know which one. And Hydreigon. Starters were okay. One of the starters was okay. Superior was pretty cool. We'll do C. I feel like Black and White 2, substantial improvement over the original Black and White. I'll put it in B. I don't like the story for these ones. It just doesn't work for me. It was cool. Just not enough for me. X and Y. X and Y had, with the introduction of Fairy, the games were super easy. But it was really nice to explore, in my opinion. Very pretty games. Overall gameplay, I don't think I ever want to go back and play X and Y though, so I'll do that. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Absolutely loved them. Great remakes. Sun and Moon. Story worked a little bit better than Black and White for me, but there's just so many cutscenes and stuff. This is gonna be a repeat, because Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon I thought were better. Let's go Pikachu and Eevee. Not my thing. Sword and Shield, underrated. Sword and Shield were such great games, and the soundtrack was so amazing. Like, I don't hear enough people comment on how good the soundtrack was for Sword and Shield, especially some of the gym battle themes and stuff. Like, just so good. Red and Green. It was good. It was a great start. But, see. Diamond and Pearl. Oh, wait, no, this is BDSP. No, I was right. No. And there's a little bit different from Diamond and Pearl. I'm okay with. There were a lot more glitches and, there were a lot more issues, but they did have some solutions that I liked. Legends Arceus, amazing. One of my favorite games. I did not anticipate liking it so much. I'm gonna put it right below Platinum. I loved Legends Arceus, and I will say that it was one of the best. Scarlet and Violet. My playthrough of Scarlet and Violet, I had one crash. That was it. There were frame rate. Some of the frame issues were still there. I never really had a problem with them. I got in. I enjoyed the game. The story was the latter half of the main story was so amazing to me. I never thought Pokemon would do it, and it surprised me. And I love a lot of the Gen 9 Pokedex. I actually. just a couple things that I wish they did better. And honestly, the only thing really holding me back is the scaling isn't, you you can go wherever you want, but it doesn't scale. And I think that's the only reason I don't want to put it in S tier. If I went to the 8th badge and it was the first badge level and then I just went backwards and it all scaled or everything scaled to whatever I was, I wouldn't have no problem. Just a scaling issue. Otherwise, in my opinion, a perfect game, and I love a lot of the things that were introduced. Blue. Going with red and green. Don't have much to say. Yellow was my first Pokemon game, and that was when I was super young, and I was stubborn enough to never catch anything, and I kept fainting whenever I faced Brock with just a Pikachu. And little me was too stubborn to get another Pokemon. So I had a level like 50 Pikachu or something by, the first gym. So, yeah. But you could get all the starters and pretty much do the whole game as it was pretty good. I liked it. Gold and silver, top of B. I liked gold and silver more than black and white. I would go back. Crystal, A tier. Great game. Ruby and Sapphire. Ruby and Sapphire. I liked Ruby and Sapphire a lot. But I wouldn't. No, I'm leaving it right there. I like it. Red and green. Fire red and leaf green. Another set of perfect remakes. Just didn't have the physical special split. Going in A tier. I'm gonna save Emerald for last. Diamond and Pearl. Diamond and Pearl. Below BDSP for me. I got Platinum before I got Diamond and Pearl when I was younger. No, I got Pearl first. And Pearl made me want to get Platinum. But I didn't get. I had Diamond. I never played through Diamond. But that was so much better. I'm leaving it there. Alright, Emerald. My favorite Pokemon game, period. That is a that's a perfect tier list for me. I have no problems saying that this is how I feel. Emerald was one of my favorite games. I played through Emerald so many times as a kid. Um, I would do it again right now. The main legendary is one of my favorite legendaries of all time. I do want to get a tattoo of it at some point. I would love a Rayquaza as a tattoo. I'm yes. I like this. I like this. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know how you feel about it. Have a nice day.